What's up? What's up? I definitely was late to my own lunch break today. You should be connected. Are we clear for takeoff? All right, we are clear for takeoff. Oh man, what's going on? How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome back to another lunch break with your boy Ted. What's up, man? What's going on? It's your guy Ruppleberry one more time. Um, For those of you who checked in yesterday or you seen the live, you peeped the live, you know I am currently suffering from a tooth infection, which is the worst kind of pain. Had a conversation with a bro last night, and we was like, between back pain and toothache, I gotta go with toothache. Like, today we are serving up some good bro talk, man. I just had a real good conversation with a friend of mine last night, another content creator, and he just put me in a good mood. It went from us really originally just talking about nothing to talking about nothing for 3 hours, but we covered all bases. Like that's what's on the menu today. We're just gonna cover some things, and just see how far we can get. I do apologize to everyone that tuned in yesterday. Um, I got a message as soon as everything happened. As soon as the live cut out, I got a message from my internet provider saying that there was issues going on in the area, and that was the biggest thing. It just shut out on me, so I apologize for anybody that tuned in yesterday. God willing, we are good today. God willing, we are good today. Um, and yeah, but the tooth infection, toothache thing, I've been taking my antibiotics, been taking my pain meds. So the swelling has gone down. I was just icing my face before all of this started, and that's kind of how I was late. I was standing in the kitchen with a freaking frozen rag on my face. Bro, the laughter hurts, but hear me out with the Omegle mornings. I want to get back to doing an early morning thing, right? But the way that these algorithms work, they were not the people who are actively seeking those videos will get them. But the majority of my viewers are active in the afternoon. So the Omegle mornings stopped once I finished. Of course, once I finished, now he's finishing them up. But I mean, there's not a lot. How many Omegle mornings are there now? Because he picked it back up. Um, so there's probably maybe like 10 videos. I probably could swing that maybe. Um, yeah, that's very possible. I could probably swing that. Stream has disconnected. Oh, that was a day ago. Bro, I was about to snap. Let's see again. Um, yeah, so yesterday stream disconnected. My internet provider, whatever, they cut me off for a second. Came back on like 2 hours later. And I've been dealing with the tooth infection, which has made it hard to it makes it hard to talk a little bit because it's so tight. I don't know if you could tell my face is swollen right here. It was massive the other day. But taking these Western meds and getting better. And yeah. And then last night, spoke to a good friend of mine, another YouTube creator. You've seen him, Aries in the Nation. Um, we just had a great conversation about everything, bro. We talked about everything from the Bermuda Triangle to like just being a dad. Like we talked about everything, covered all bases. So today's lunch break is inspired by that, honestly. I've been dealing with this toothache so long, I've kind of gone blank. Like my only goal is to get better. My only goal is to get better. And talking does hurt, but it's all right. Um, what else is on the menu? We're going to talk about being uh, we're going to talk about the life of a content creator, right? Because it's not what everyone perceives it to be. It's not as glamorous as you might think all the time, but there's also a reality to it. And some of us, some of us truly know what it takes to go far in this. Others, we don't. And why not talk about it as a content creator who's still new in the game, still growing, still learning? And as far as longevity goes, that's my goal. My goal is longevity. I want evergreen content. I want to always be around for you guys. Guys can always check in, be like, you know what? I remember when he was sitting in a nothing studio and look at him now. That's my dream. That's my goal. So last night I that kind of was re-sparked in me, given everything going um on on the channel, given everything going on behind the scenes. It just re-sparked that fire in me again, and I'm here for that. Like it's 100%. It reminded me of why I did this in the first place, why I started this in the first place. And we push for it. We push for the things we want, and anything worth having is worth fighting for. So there's that. But we're gonna kick this off with a video real quick because I know everyone is trying to get their snacks in. What you eating on your lunch break today? You know what? Eventually, once this gets right, I will be able to have lunch with you guys. We can sit down and I can have my sandwich. Hopefully, it's from Publix. Mm. Bro, have you ever had a Publix sub? Have like I don't know, there's stores all over the freaking country, stores I've never heard of, like HEB and things like that. Like, there's places that I've never heard of. But if you've never heard of Publix, you've never heard of Publix. It's like the most wholesome place you can go shopping and have an experience at. Freaking love Publix, but a Publix sub, chef's kiss, bro. A Publix sub, you can't lose. And once I realized, it took this old lady in line years ago to tell me all the meat that's in the deli. Like, yeah, they have a menu. They have a menu as soon as you walk up to Publix, as soon as you get into that glorious building and you make that right and you go over to the deli. As soon as you get there, they have a menu. Classics, BLT, all these things, right? Ignore it, bro. Don't even pay attention to that. Go straight to the deli counter. You can pick whatever meat and cheese combination you want. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. They have to cut it. It might take a little long, but I'm telling you it's worth it, bro. What's up? You finally made it. Good job. Good job. Glad you made it, man. Right now I'm giving people the background story on Publix. If you've never heard of Publix, you got to check it out, bro. Like I think that was just a free ad for Publix right there. That was just a free ad for Publix. If you go to Publix and tell them Teddy sent you, I need to see at least one free sandwich in my Publix app. I need to get a free sandwich, bro. Get the 5 grain bread, toasted, olive oil, honey mustard, bro. I'm hungry now. Can't eat it though. I'd put myself back in the freaking ER. Couldn't eat it. But we're gonna start with this video from Anton Daniels. He's watching a video about a content creator that said he failed as a content creator. And that's what captured me when I first saw it. He said he failed as a content creator. And I don't know what the level of success other content creators view as a marking point. Like, are you looking at Mr. Beast as the marking part, as the marking point, or MKB as the marking point? Like, who do you see as the okay, I made it once I'm equal to them or close to them, I've made it. Like comparison is the thief of joy. Don't ever do that, especially in what we do. Let's see if this works. Hopefully this works.
90,000 subscribers on YouTube, but somehow I was still broke. The name of my channel, Future from Bro. Around 2018, I did made my first video with my friend named DeAndre. We was in college, sitting down, made a video. It was
Now
cool.
this
I
is
went to
just
my bro's
Anton
school
Daniels
and we made
checking
a
out a
video. I
video. I
think it
just
was
want
questions
to
girls
tune
have
into
for
it real
guys. The
quick.
video did like 100K views. We got a lot of traffic.
Now he's a young kid. He's saying he's a young kid. He got into Here, let's get a better view for y'all. There we go. He's a young kid. He got into making videos at a young age.
Action, and then
At
from
that
there
age, when you're that young, you're just making to me, you're just making nonsense content. You believe that it's engaging and it's fun, but you're more or less just acting out on camera. Not acting necessarily a fool or whatever, or misbehaving, whatever the hell, but you're acting on camera. You don't want to create a character that you can't uphold or get stuck in a box that you can't get out of. Once people see you as one thing, now you are stuck as this one thing. You don't want to be stuck.
we became the Browns. In my head, I'm like, yo, if we stay
Blended.
consistent, we're gonna win. This was the plan. Everybody was
I
on board.
mean, I see it. I hear it.
Looks like all of his videos is
Chicken
basically
noodle soup, though.
demonetized
We're not talking
except for the
about
one
Campbell's,
that's in
are
the
we?
middle. That's 21.49. So
The boy got the views, bro. He got the views. Look at the views. He got the views. 473 views, but he wasn't getting paid for that video. 478 views, he's getting paid. The other three with the yellow tags, not getting any real money off of any of those. Like, so he has the views, but that is also one of the downfalls when it comes to a content creator. We can get the views, but we might not get paid for the video. But you have to offset it. You have to know that happens. So there's videos that I've made that I've put out that I know not getting paid for, but it's for the people. It's for the people who enjoy seeing me do it, watching it with me, whatever it is. It's more or less for the people than it is for the channel. Like this is what you wanted. I've done requests that I know I don't get paid for, but this is what the people are asking for, so I'll make sure I give that. Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. Campbell
a
soup.
lot of times people get a lot of traction, but that doesn't necessarily translate into resources.
We was doing it. It was popping. We was flying out. We was going on vacation. We was doing things. We was making money. It was going well. And then people move. Consistency stopped, and life hit. Subscribers don't pay the
Consistency is
bills. I
key.
was doing Instacart and DoorDash in between us doing videos just to make some extra money. I also was selling merch. I didn't have the
First
best
of
money
all,
management at the time. It didn't work how it was supposed to work. I had a
he
kid.
says
The money wasn't
subscribers
coming
don't
in
pay the
quick enough.
bills.
Mm.
I
That's
couldn't.
a lie, bro. I've seen some of these YouTube creators, these content creators out here make one claim, make one statement, and some guy is rushing to pay their bill. Like, I'm not saying females have it easy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it can be really easy if you're a female being a content creator. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It can be extremely easy if you're a content creator and you're a female. It can be really easy. What do you
Be
mean
the
by
best that I
that,
wanted to
Teddy?
be. My girlfriend was telling me to get a job. I'm not trying to get a job. I thought getting a job was meaning I quit, so I didn't want to get a job. I was like, yo, how I'm gonna do this? One day I was doing Instacart and it was really slow. On the phone, my guy Big, he just got a job at Fax at the time. He was telling me like, yo, bro, I think you should get a job. Like, you could always still be a content creator, but you need money. I started applying for jobs, getting rejected. Nobody hit me
I
back.
feel
Big
that.
sent me a link to Amazon.
You
I
need
applied.
money. You need money as a content creator. Like, if you're not, I have to say this because I'm literally going through it right now. I'm applying to jobs right now. Right now, like I'm doing Indeed like all day, honestly. Um, if you don't have the money already saved up to take time off from work and dedicate 6 months to nothing but YouTube, you have to work a job because it's not going to give you what you think it's going to give you. Those first checks, those first couple of checks might be great, but it's not going to be what you think it is. Um, so being in it for the long game is the best way to do it. At least that's what I've seen. Being in this thing for the long haul and knowing how to make things last, or at least feel like you are. Like, feel like I'm one of them. Bro, you have been missing. You have been missing. I did. And they closed down December 26th. I made a video about it. I made a whole video about it. Like, I went live and I made a whole video out of that live, and I clipped it and put it up on the channel. The rabbit has fallen. That's the name of it because the name of the restaurant was called the Falling Rabbit. fine dining restaurant. Freaking amazing food, bro. Chef is amazing. His ideas were great. I came into the business at the end of it. I literally walked in the door 3 months before they closed the door. So never heard of it, never experienced it at its height. But getting in there and getting under chef's tutelage and him showing certain things, and within those 3 months, I still picked up a lot simply from being with him. Um, but we were only open Wednesday through Sunday when I first got hired. Then, like a week or two after that, we went down to Thursday through Sunday, and then next thing you know, we're like taking weeks off and all of that. And December 26th, I go to show up for work, and we get a text message, and that was it. Just get a massive text message to everybody saying, "Yeah, we're closing the doors after 5 years." I was like, "Damn, damn!" Like I literally just felt like I found a place where I could shine. My skills were being put to use. Like I've been in the kitchen for years. I've been learning and mastering different things and different techniques, and I'm still learning. You never stop learning. And they closed the doors, and it was like the worst feeling ever. Like I was devastated, and I have a video. I have a video that I made while I was there. I have a video that I made like after I left because I sat down for like 5 minutes, bro. We have a rock outside in the back by the back door that we just sit on, and I just sat there for like 5 minutes, like, bro, what the hell am I gonna do now? Like, legit panicking, legit panicking, bro. Like, legit panicking. I spent like 80% of my savings just to get this apartment. So my savings were depleted. I was currently in the process of trying to get that back up. Um, I had nothing to basically fall back on. Bro, it's amazing when you get the money that you're not expecting. Um, but I spent everything to get into the apartment. Still, managing with my car, things like that. And basically, I wasn't prepared at all. I'm not prepared. I'll say that I'm not prepared. Um, and that's the reality of the situation. But do I believe I'm gonna come out on top? Damn right. I have no choice. I have no choice but to come out fist swinging, clawing at this, and doing whatever I can to get it done because that's what I was taught to do. But I don't know anything else. Like, give up, stop doing this, stop pursuing this. And if I'm good at it, why not keep going? Like that's the biggest part. I'm freaking good at it. Like, and I can get better, start communicating with other folks and collaborating with people and learning new things and adding that into what I do here. I'm getting better. So why not keep pushing and see how far this can actually go? Um, and that's what it is, bro. Bro, that's the biggest thing. Everyone's got a plan till they get punched in the face. And me losing that kitchen job, McNugget, me losing that kitchen job was the punch in the face. I thought I thought my ex breaking up with me and kicking me out and all of that was the punch in the face. That was just like a light jab. That was like a light jab. This was the punch in the face. Um, because although, that situation with her jump started this YouTube thing. It jump started that in me. I still was real like lax. Like, you know, honestly, I was hoping I was gonna get back with her. I was hoping things would work out and we would get back together. So I was like, for months, I was kind of like holding off on that for a little while. And then, I started working. I'm back working a job, doing this and all these things. And it was just like, nah, bro, you got something you need to focus on. And this is my focus. This is that focus. I guess that's kind of so. As you can see, the word tenacity has been written on the board. I have decided to start. This is really for me. This isn't even for y'all. I didn't switch this from my painting that was up there. Daily words, just to remind myself of what it is I'm doing. Just a daily word right there. Tenacity. Anything I'm doing today, anything that I'm going through, whatever it is that I've got going on, how much tenacity am I approaching the situation with? Am I really giving this my all? And is this, whatever it is I'm going through, is it going to benefit me getting through it in order to achieve my goal? Is this worth my time? That's this has been on the board since like last night. I was up at like 2 in the morning doing this. Like I was just sitting here going through a list of words that when I would say it out loud, what did it make me feel? Like how did I feel talking about myself in that regard? And tenacious was the word. Tenacious was the word, bro. Like you have to have that almost pit bull type freaking lockjaw mentality when it comes to the things you want. And people are not going to like that about you. And here's the reality of that situation. People are not going to like that about you because they are not able to do it and they see you doing it, right? Like your closest friends, somebody that's like right next to you, people that are in your life, your friends, your family, people that see you regularly. When you start doing things that they couldn't even imagine you doing or achieving things that they really didn't believe that you could achieve, you're doing things, something for yourself, you're believing in yourself, and you know how hard it is for the common person to truly believe in something that they're doing. Not that they're not good at something. You believe you might be good at it, but you don't believe that you might be able to get up and start it. You don't believe you can get your ass up and do it. And it's an everyday thing. Not even gonna lie to you, I've been BSing with the workouts. I've lost probably like 5 pounds, but I keep telling myself, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna do a workout in the house tomorrow. I'll do it later. And it's like, how many laters do I have? How many tomorrows do I have? It's this is like for me though. So the definition that I have is determined of tenacity, determined and persistent when facing difficulty or opposition. Plain and simple. You are determined knowing that you're going through something, knowing that it's difficult, knowing that the ops is out there. Because that's, for the young folks who tune in and don't understand where words come from, that's where op comes from. The opposition, the opposing people. They are against you. That's where it comes from. How determined are you to get through that and get past that? I I'm I'm asking myself this regularly and I'm going through this. And then it's like, well, shit, just get on, just do the work. Just get on camera, do the work. Just do it. Do it scared, do it tired, do it in pain. Like, I'm in pain right now. This hurts. It hurts. But although it might not feel great doing these things right now, I might not feel I might not feel great about any of this right now. Waking up early, thinking this much, doing all, I might not like it. In the long run, it's going to pay off. And that's what I like. That's what I like. I like stability. That's what I like. I like being able to know that things are taken care of. That's what I like. And so looking at every step of the way, I have to be tenacious. I have to be. I gotta be. I gotta be tenacious. Have to. And it doesn't matter what it is, bro. Ladies, if you're home baking a freaking cake, make that cake the best cake you can possibly make every time you make it. Make it as moist and succulent as you can every damn time. Because why would you want to do anything other than make it great? Why would you want to do something and not make it great? Why would you want to live your life and not make it great? It's a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. Step back and look at your damn life. Is it really great? Or are you just saying, all right, cool, this is all right for right now? Make your damn life great as possible. And if it's great for you, that's good. If you like where you're at, stay there. Be there. What's up? If you like where you're at, there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I have to push. I love and I'm grateful for everything that I have right now today. Does not mean I don't want more. It is not in a greedy, gluttonous type of way, but I can only do more for others the more that I have for myself. But I have to get that for myself first. Make cake great again. Damn right. Hey, listen, I there's a chick I know who a pair of shorts that would look real good on. Make cake great again. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sugar-free ingredients. That's so funny. Um, I like, bro, you have to, bro. You have to. You gotta lock it in, bro. You gotta lock it in. You can give up every damn day if you want to. That's fine. See where it gets you. Keep giving up. Keep freaking putting off. Like, keep doing that shit and see what happens. See how much you are upset and unhappy. See how angry you get very often. Like, you're not gonna be a happy camper. You're not. Say what the hell you want. You're not. It's not. See what this man talking about.
And it allows for you to generate enough revenue to be able to take care of yourself and to take care of your family. It's nothing wrong with getting a job. Everybody tries to make it seem like, oh man, just because you got visibility or you have some semi-famous whatever, so on and so forth. I know people that got 1 million followers or 1 million, on Instagram, and they don't make no money from that.
Yep.
Popularity don't always translate into a job. Then you got to
Yep.
figure out how to monetize. And I talk about that in the Patreon extensively about how to generate the most revenue possible. But my point is just that it's nothing wrong with having a job. And now we've gotten to the point to where people have demonized actually getting a real life job. They have made it to
Bro.
seem like, oh, getting a job is it means you failed or whatever. And I'm trying to figure out, when did becoming an employed person, regardless of how you get your money, whether you got a job
This is
or
the
you
part that
generate
stuck out.
revenue, or you do whatever it is that you do on a regular basis, when did that become an issue? When did we get to the point to where,
When did
hey,
that start? You
we
having a
start
job makes
downing
you a
people for
sucker.
working and doing an honest thing and making an honest living? I never understood that. That never made sense to me whatsoever. But we
Nope.
live in an era and a time where people think just because you social media famous, that somehow, some way, because content creators are the way, but there's so many more out there. And you talking about.
You heard what he said. Content creators are the way. We are the way. And I say we because I'm a part of this. But I am an old fashioned dude. I like working. So I have a job, or at least I'm trying to get another job. Until this becomes so overwhelming that I have no choice but to stop everything else because this is all I can focus on, I'm going to work. I'm going to, just like everyone else. Being a content creator does not mean you you're instantly famous. And social media numbers, that those millions of subscribers or millions of views and things like that, they don't always mean what you think it means, bro. Over time, people get those numbers. It's not overnight. That's the big difference. When you get it overnight, people know. It's like the Hawk to a girl or whatever. It happens overnight, it's quick, and it's gone in a flash. I mean, is that That's what you want, though, isn't it? Like some people want
Brand
that.
deals, you're talking about all of these different things. Most people, 98, 99% of people don't make enough money to be able to not go to work every day.
Yeah.
You
They
know what I'm
don't.
saying? So
We
when
don't.
you start to think about that, when you start to really put that in perspective, if everybody is working and the very people that are saying that,
Oh
oh
yeah,
man, I can't believe you got a job,
Aries, I'm gonna
got
play
a
your jam
job,
today, bro. I looked
how does
up
that
that
make
Electric
sense?
Callboy.
So I salute him because he put away childish things, and it doesn't mean that his dreams don't continue. I think that one of the biggest problems with people is that they don't put themselves on a schedule, they're not consistent. And so just because you get subscribers don't mean that they're going to stick around,
Yep.
because if you are not putting out good content consistently, especially on YouTube, then people are going to check out and the algorithm is not going to be checking for you and you're going to fall off. And
That's exactly what is going on. Consistency, algorithm starts changing and it starts pushing you off of the radar. Not that you weren't good in the beginning, because I'm currently going through that. That's why, as far as the people who tune in now, the people that check in, the people who subscribe, it is entirely up to those individuals how my channel grows. The more they engage, the more you come and you check, the more you share the videos and comment, those type of things drives the engagement factors for the algorithm. And YouTube then says that's a viable content creator. Let's go ahead and we will back him and support him more. That's how it goes. I'm very transparent with my audience about that. How do you think you get the views you get? People have to check in. Famous doesn't equal happy anymore. It never did for me. There's a lot of people that always said they wanted fortune and fame and things like that. I've always wanted wealth, and longevity, like those type of things. Because being rich and being wealthy are two different things. I'd rather be wealthy, like, than rich. Rich is flashy. It might be quick. You might be rich for a little while. I'm trying to be long term wealthy. Like, I'm the grandfather that started it. You see what I'm saying? I want to be who's the grandfather that started Louis Vuitton. Like, I want to be that person for the rest of the family. Um, so you gotta find a way to create that. Yeah, man, we're gonna do the
so
electric
one of the big
callboy. We're gonna do the electric callboy, man. Cause why not? Um, tune into that real quick. What video is this? Tens and nines? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Don't even know how to pronounce that. But just because my boy asked for it yesterday, I got you. I have no idea what this is. True. I know, I know, I know a handful of wealthy people. And when I say a handful, maybe two, of wealthy people. I know rich, I know people who are rich. Like, I know people who have money. Like, I know people who have money, but they're not wealthy. Or at least in my measurement of it, they're not wealthy. This is German. Is that what you're saying?
I see the motion, I can feel it beating. My legs are tight onto the ground. I can't not move, but I just wanna feel it. Gimme, yeah, I'ma cut the fucking rope. Torchlight, everybody jump around. Torchlight, when the voices on the road.
What in the world?
Everybody's getting down. Torchlight, till the road blows out. I feel the burning in my soul, and I love what it feels like, and I will never let it go.
Bro,
Till you
this is
know
a
what it feels
wild
like.
video,
I
bro.
want it, I need it, and I will keep it up for me. A fever burning in my soul that I hold inside of
Yo, Danny, what the hell you got me watching, bro? What is this? What in the world? Bro, sounds good though, right? Like I'm smiling so hard and my face hurts. Damn you, bro. Damn you. Yo, was he just jamming in the yams? Bro, he's mid stroke. I mean, this is the bop. Let's go. Wow. Bruh, like it's a good song. Did you hear that? I'm smiling so hard, my damn face hurts. Damn you. Can't take them serious. Yo, damn, son. It was good. My face hurt so bad. Damn you. That was good though. That was good. That was that was kind of dope. Like, it was good, bro. Ah, that drummer was amazing because I was getting ready to say something about it. Like he's from some 41. That's dope. Oh man, jeez, I can't believe I can't believe it's already been just like a couple of weeks into 2026, and as my boy said, this is a wild, wild intro. He called it a season, and I couldn't stop laughing. He called it a season. He said, "This season." The intro is amazing. It's been wild, bro. They captured Maduro like that, like snatched him up. That's dope. Um, we're possibly going to see more deportations taking place. And I actually watched a brief that they had. They had a briefing this morning. The Border Patrol officials had a briefing this morning. It was on Fox. And I can't lie, bro. I'm very thankful that the people they are looking for, they're getting, and they're looking for others. But tune in to at least see the type of individuals that these protesters are protecting. Okay? Just tune in for that. Like, bruh. Bruh, Maduro he tried it, bruh. He pushed his luck. And don't, like, say what you want, but the president is not going to allow that. Not this one, not this guy. This guy's not going to allow that. Like, I don't like. You have to know that. You can't keep thinking everybody's just gonna keep playing with you and you can say whatever you want. Nah. America had to show one more time why we are who we are. And we only did it with like 20 dudes in the middle of the night over the course of 3 hours. That's all it took. Didn't take long. 20 dudes, 3 hours. Damn right. That's that's fucking tenacity. That's tenacity right there. They showed a buttload of tenacity. Like you how do you go and he's here, they snatch him up and bring him back to the States before he even wakes up. You woke up in the United States. Huh? What happened? Oh, I heard a loud noise. Bro. Oh man. All right. This week in fashion. Maybe you guys don't know about this. I might be putting some people onto some news right now. This week in fashion, Christian Louboutin has officially named, well, it's not this week. He did it back in November of 2025. Let me be clear. He made Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son, his creative male director or male creative director, right? This is huge in the fashion world. For those of you tuning in who like, bro, why are you even talking about fashion? Because I like clothes. I like, I like fashion. I like fashion. I actually do. Now, do I give a damn about runways and shows and all that? Not like that. I'm not that deep into it. But being creative, and being able to take an idea that you have and make it into something tangible, I love that. And that is just another form of art, fashion. To me, art is another thing you can do, and that's just another way to do it. So people who make clothes and make handbags, I got a homeboy named Mikey. If you ever see me with that M hat on, that's his joint. Like I believe in his brand. I believe in him as an artist because you're taking something and nothing actually and making something. That is the dopest thing ever. Poor Jaden. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I actually saw the um the exhibit, right? Instead of doing a typical runway show, Jaden Smith decided to do an exhibit with uh with his release of his collection. And he's written out to do 4 collections a year. He needs to release 4 collections a year. And I mean, right now, this opening one, I'll see if I can find it again. This opening collection it's not bad. Like it's not bad. Like in this point, I wish like some people actually watch the fashion or were into fashion in that sense. Um, but his whole collection, I want to get the whole collection. I think it's a big move. I think this is a big move. I think, I think, Louis Vuitton. For those who don't know, it started in 1991. It's not like one of those super old French designers. He started in 1991, so he's still reasonably new in the fashion world, but he is very niche. The red bottoms, if you've ever seen a red bottom, those are his. Louis Vuitton, that's his shoe. Um, very niche. I'm talking about fashion because I like fashion. I'm talking about fashion because what they're doing now is switching from actual creative designers and people who are in the fashion world to people who are already coming with a following. People already follow Jaden Smith. People already follow Pharrell Williams. He is the creative director for Louis Vuitton. Um, that is Two powerhouses who decided to go a different route and not get someone in the fashion world per se, but they have a sense of fashion and they come with an established fan base. Jaden Smith is a brand of his own, and he has his dad's name behind him. He's been out here making music videos, doing all kinds of bottled water. He does all kinds of things that now he has a following, and he came with that. Now his and a lot of his stuff, it wasn't bad stuff, bro. Like I don't know why it is. I can't find the clip that I looked at earlier, but a lot of his bro, I appreciate you, bro. Listen, if anything, you're gonna be the reason why I'm able to pay my damn rent next month. Like, if anything, you're gonna be the reason why I'm able to pay my damn rent. Like, thank you, bro. Like, amazing. Can't even lie to you. Let's see if I can get this to play. Hold on, wait. So I was able to record the video. Here we go. Let's see if I can show this for you guys. So it's gonna go quick, but this is his collection. This is his collection. These shoes, fire. Oh no, they're not letting you see it. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait. Wait, no, we're crashing. Crashing bird. All right. What in the world are you doing? Don't piss me off. Okay. So, this is his collection in its entirety. The Kemet sandal is actually fire. The Plauto loafers are fire. These little sling shoes are pretty dope. I don't know what the hell these are. They literally go through the entire exhibit. He set it up like a museum exhibit. He said he was inspired by masonries, architects, and other hard workers, people who basically show up and get the job done with intent. People who serve the purpose. Their job served the purpose. When ideas run out by the clout. Mm, when ideas run out by the clout. That, sir, that means something. That means something. When ideas run out by the clout. Because, I mean, Pharrell Williams has always been an innovator. You remember the bait. Uh-uh. You remember the bait situation. He started that whole thing, and that was a crazy trend. He has style. He has a lot of pizzazz, passion, all of that. And as a hip hop, someone involved in hip hop and the hip hop culture, he's someone to look at. He's just someone to watch. You want to see what he does next. Is that a clear bag? That look like a clear Louis Vuitton bag. Now some of these bags are actually practical. Some of these bags are actually practical, right? Like these actually serve a purpose. They look good, right? And then he has this where it's more for style. People are going to buy it. You're going to buy it, but are you going to use all those pockets? Are you really? You might, but it's kind of fire. I can't lie. That I don't know. I don't know about that. It's not my style, but people like it. He actually came into the event wearing something similar to that. These bags, all these outside pockets. Like this is the design, right? And my thought is this little collection, this is what I said I actually like. If I was going to buy my wife a bag or something like that, I don't know what that is, what those pictures are. I would have to get up closer and see it. Um, but that's an actual nice bag. It's functional, it's fashionable, it's not too over the top. That bag is going to definitely sell. This other bag, that bag is going to sell, but it's not going to do these numbers. These are classical things. Like more people are going to get this than that. But you could charge $12,000 for this bag because you know it's going to be rarity. You could charge $3,000 for this bag, and more people are going to buy it. It's a game, and I think they're playing to win. His collection of shoes and boots, though, like I said, we're just gonna go quickly through it. But these are not awful designs. These are not awful designs. And he's putting the red label on the bottom. Like he's getting that marker from Louis Vuitton that no one has ever been able to get. Why? He is the very first creative director, other than the creator of the damn brand. That's a big step. That's a big deal. I think that's a big deal. Like, as weird as I think Jaden Smith is, as look at these boots, like, as quirky as I think he is, you cannot deny the fact that this is a big move for him. This is a huge move for him. Little trinkets, jewelry, things like that. You even designed a couple scarves because you know Gucci was making scarves and whatnot. Like, he made something. He actually made something. He actually made something. These boots back here in the corner, I think these are the most talked about. I can't remember the name, but look at this design. This is low key fire. I'm not going for those, but I'd wear these. I don't have Louis Vuitton money, so I'm one of those poor people who are window shopping. But yes, yes, you cannot deny the fact that there is some sense of style here. He was able to achieve that. Although you might not like Jaden Smith, you might not agree with him, you might not even know who the man is. I see Christian Louboutin making strides over these next couple of years, at least while he's the creative director. And Pharrell Williams is over there at Louis Vuitton. So there's going to be competition. It's going to be competition. As far as fashion goes, if you're not into fashion, you don't care about things like that, don't look at the price of these items, right? Don't look at the price of these items because more than likely you're not buying it. Look at the creative side of it. Look at the creativity in it. Because from them, from what they put out and what they make, trickles down and it ripples out. And sometimes you can see the effects of your own neighborhood in high fashion and like, damn, we see this stuff all day. And they just came through here and they adopted this style and now it's high fashion. You got to be able to appreciate all different forms of art, basically. I do. You got to be able to. I do. Fashion is definitely one of those things that I appreciate. I appreciate good quality stuff. I appreciate models who are able to bring these jeans and this shirt to life and make me feel as though I must have it. It's art, bro. It's an art form. And as a true to life photographer, um, true to heart, someone who really gives a damn about art, um, I'm always going to support it. So kudos to your boy Jaden Smith. Kudos to Christian Louboutin, and yeah, 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 yeah. And on that note, it's almost 1 o'clock. I appreciate everybody tuning in for the lunch break, man. This was actually a good one. Um, there will be more fashion talk because it's a big thing for me. Um, who are some of your favorite designers? I don't give a damn if it's Cat and Jack. Like, who are some of your favorite people to buy clothes from? Right? Like, what is your niche? Do you prefer Walmart brand? I love Walmart t-shirts. I love Walmart t-shirts. Walmart has the best t-shirts. I will actively go and walk into Walmart, and before I do anything else, I'm going to the men's t-shirt section, and I'm going to skim through real quick to see what they got. Can't lose. Damon John. About to look that up. Never heard. I like Wranglers. Levi's are always comfortable. Um, Damon John. Damon. Yeah. Oh, Fubu. You trying to be funny? You're just trying to be funny. Yeah, I got it now. I'm like, when you spelled it that way, I'm like, I never heard of Damon John. Um, Fubu was fashionable. For Us, By Us was a definite title that, even if that's not originally what he meant, it became something bigger than what he expected it to be simply because of the title. Fubu. It was just t-shirts and jeans, bro. It's nothing. It was impactful in that sense, but it wasn't. That's not high fashion. That's retail fashion, but it's fashion. So there's, you can't take that away from him. It's fashion, but it's fashion. It's just not high fashion. Um, would I buy Fubu today? Probably not. You wear Fubu really? I mean, there's not wrong, bro. There's nothing wrong with wearing All Star and starter jerseys. Like, there's nothing wrong with wearing clothes that you like and you enjoy. Um, you've seen me wear all types of stuff. The only reason why I'm wearing this is because I don't have any other clean shirt right now that's black. I was just trying to wear black. They don't pay me for this, and I know that. I don't give a damn if someone says, "Oh, I saw you wearing that shirt, so I'm gonna go buy that shirt." I don't care. I'm not getting paid for it, especially not right now. But I like the clothes, so I'm gonna wear it. It's kind of like that. Like, I like the clothes, so I'm gonna wear it. Yeah, copyrights, trademarks, sponsorships. Like, people like, bro, you could mess up a sponsorship that I don't have. Ain't nobody Ain't nobody came and said, "Yo, listen, we'll give you 100 T-shirts. You just got to wear it every day for 100 days." Okay, it's not happening. So in the meantime, I'm wearing the clothes that I had before I even did this. This makes zero sense, bro. I have on sweatpants right now. Like, I wear, if I could, I would wear sweatpants to a meeting. Like, I love comfortable clothes. Baggy, big, baggy, comfortable clothes. That's my steez. Like, I have a ton. I wear sweaters. I will not turn my heat on in the house because I have so many sweaters. Like, hoodies, rather, not even really sweaters. Hoodies. Put me in a good hoodie and some baggy sweats with some basketball shorts underneath my sweats, and I'm good. I just like to feel warm and cozy. Like, legit, legit. All of my clothes are like that. Just comfortable clothes, man. But yeah, this is starting to really hurt a little bit more. I need it's time to eat and take a break and take some meds. Today's lunch break was actually pretty damn good, man. Thanks to everyone for showing up, everybody that tuned in. Shout out to my boy Dan. Um, bro, you do not understand the power of that conversation we had last night. Just to, like you said, bro out for a moment and just have that. That's a big thing. But